Between 1975 and 1981, the federal high roads basically were being maintained by the Ministry of Works.
Yes.
I mean, why did that change? Because it looked at that time the roads were a lot better, even up till towards the early 90s.
That's the price we have to pay for democracy. Military regime, whether we like them or not, were responsible for the infrastructure that we have in Nigeria today. Because there were no National Assembly, there were no presidential system where you pay 71% of your revenue on recurrent. They had a smaller government, they were more focused, so they could fund. So infrastructure financing is a problem all over the world. Where you have a country where 71% of your revenue goes into payment of salaries and maintenance of the structure, and only a very small amount is left for capital expenditure. This has been addressed by so many other countries in the following ways. You can see our governors, they are going to buy bonds. They are raising bonds. You can finance it through bonds. You can have road tax, as we have in Ghana, in South Africa, in some other countries, where if you pay a certain amount of money when you are buying petrol for road maintenance as users' fees.
Yeah, but they did it the last time during Obasanjo's time and it stopped, and nobody could give account of that money.
No, you cannot even have access to the money because there was no board. You have to create an institution that will manage the fund. Like Lagos State has over 40% of the entire, concentration of vehicles, and they also buy more petrol in Lagos than in other part of Nigeria. So if Lagos is allowed to charge ordinary ₦1 per liter, there will be enough money to maintain the roads.
Yeah, but what about the question of competence, managing of that agency or the fund?
The major problem is funding. Whether you are competent, whether you are an expert, if the flow of funds does not come.
Yeah, managing the flow of funds.
Yes, that is the institution that will manage it. In some other countries like India, like China, Indonesia, they have what you call India Infrastructure Finance Company Limited. It's a company where they warehouse all the money meant for infrastructure and doesn't go through the gamut of the bureaucracy. So the money will be available fast for the development. In Zimbabwe, they have Infrastructure Development Bank, where they finance, this is our pension fund. It's a lot of fund. But how do you channel it to social development? There must be an institution.
Do you think more roads should be tolled?
Let construct the road first before you now ask them to pay. They may pay by tolling, they may pay by road fund. That is, if you buy XY liter of petrol, you pay into